Thank you. The PTO treasurer at a local elementary school is asked to step aside. This comes after the organization says they're launching an investigation into its finances. Former treasurer Marcy Smitley is accused of stealing more than $120,000 from a homeowners association she managed on the south side of the city. The PTO president at Fort Bill Elementary School says Smitley also served as their treasurer for 2 school years. School officials say the PTO wants to make sure they don't have money missing too.
Well, that's something that they'll go through their receipts and their revenues and take a look at, but there's nothing that I'm aware of that's inappropriate at this point.
The PTO president says she hopes to have the investigation done by early next week. As far as the homeowners association Smitley allegedly stole money from, she's facing 21 felony charges for that. There's an unusual crime that's catching on in Indianapolis. Thieves using tow trucks to steal cars. It happened to a central Indiana woman just last week. She woke up to a loud noise and saw her car riding off on the back of a flatbed truck. She immediately called to the city's tow yard and auto return. There was no sign of her vehicle. After contacting police, she called her finance company the next morning. They told her she was in good standing.
And they were like, no, we don't even have anybody with a repossession on file in your area. So I was like, okay. I was like, are you sure? You're positive? I called them like 4 or 5 times and they were like, no, it's not us.
IMPD is investigating. They say this is not the first case of thieves using tow trucks to steal cars. If you think something is suspicious, call the city auto return to see if police or your car company had the car towed. If that's not the case, report it immediately.
Time is now 5:37. An IU student busted, and police say he was dealing the drug Xanax from inside his fraternity house. IU police say 20-year-old Andrew Thrall was buying the drug online and then selling it from the Delta Tau Delta house in Bloomington. Investigators watched him for months, so on Tuesday, they arrested him and seized 1,000 pills of Xanax.
He was getting these tablets shipped from Canada and having them delivered to a sorority house where his girlfriend lived, and then he would pick them up from there and then take them to his fraternity house and then sell those tablets.
Both IU and the Interfraternity Council said they were cooperating with police on this investigation, but they did not want to comment on the case. Many Hoosier students are graduating high school unprepared for college. The annual College Readiness Report shows about a quarter of students must take remedial courses before earning college credit. 2/3 of students who earn a general diploma require these additional classes to get them up to speed, and that's compared to 33% of Core 40 diploma recipients and just 5% of honors diploma recipients.
Should we eliminate the general diploma? And if so, what do we do to make sure that those students who are currently taking that diploma can be successful?
Now, the average college student is not taking enough credit hours to graduate in 4 years, according to this new report. So to finish on time, experts recommend at least 30 hours a year, but the average college freshman takes 21.5.
A health alert in Carmel Clay Schools is warning parents about chickenpox. School officials sent a letter home to parents yesterday saying there are confirmed cases at Carmel High School, Clay Middle School, and Woodbrook Elementary. They warn even children who've received the vaccine can still get chickenpox. Indiana state law requires all students grades K through 12 to be vaccinated.
It's now 5:39. A new construction project in Hamilton County just got the green light, and the plan is said to save drivers a ton of time and money.
Yeah, that's right. And the approved ramp will connect Keystone Avenue with 146th Street. It was never built before due to construction funds spent on the US 31 construction project there. Officials say traffic is heavy in that area, and drivers can only get to Keystone a limited number of ways. Phase 1 of the project is expected to cost $13 million.
Well, you've heard the saying before, I'm sure. Everything is bigger in Texas.
Yeah, well, after the break, a look at how a man professes love for his fiancée for the whole world to see.
Also, it's that time of year that high school seniors are thinking about college. After the break, what you need to know if you or someone you know needs financial aid.
And here's something for those who love taking pictures of themselves. One group is offering to post your face all over the country. How you can get in on this campaign just ahead.